The term African American became well known about 233 years ago. Columbus didn't discover America. He never set foot in North America. During 4 separate trips that started with the one in 1492, Columbus landed on various Caribbean islands that are now the Bahamas, as well as the island later called Hispaniola, aka Haiti. He also explored the Central and South America coast too, and slaughtered anyone that didn't go with his plan or got in his way. African Americans have lost millions of acres of farmland across the South during the last century, in a trend propelled by economic forces, racism, and white economic and political power. Most of the losses occurred since the 1950s and still hold power today. Florida was under colonial rule by Spain, France, and Great Britain during the 18th and 19th centuries, before becoming a territory of the United States in 1821. 2 decades later, in 1845, Florida was admitted to the Union as the 27th U.S. state. Most American settlers arrived in Florida with few or no slaves. A small percentage of white planters who came to Florida after 1821 held the majority of Africans in bondage. Of the approximately 1,000 cotton-producing plantations in Florida in 1850, about 200 had 30 or more slaves. 40 Acres and a Mule became known as of January 16, 1865. Elmore said. Stan Deaton of the Georgia Historical Society points out that after Lincoln's assassination, President Andrew Johnson reversed Sherman's order, giving the land back to its former Confederate owners. "40 Acres and a Mule would be at least 6.4 trillion, if not more, what the U.S. really owes Black America, and then some, for our trials and tribulations. Grow great and bless up." The Emancipation Proclamation didn't actually free all enslaved people. Since Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation as a military measure, it didn't apply to border slave states like Delaware, Maryland, Kentucky, and Missouri, all of which were loyal to the Union. Abraham was just trying to save the Union. Bless up, world, and grow great. When good men go to war, demons are run. Let's educate our minds and our people. When I say that, I mean all people from all races and colors, because it's the people of the country that get tested and tried the most, not the ones in power. They're the pimps and we're the whores that they pimp out. Let's create our own source of income and start saying no. Spread the word, world. Teach one, you reach one. Iron sharpens iron. If you're good and righteous within, and God is for you, who could be against you? Grow great, blessed world. The world is about to see God as a perfect blessing machine.